Hello everyone, welcome to the Geek. I'm Penge, and this is Gremlins Inc, a sort of PC port of what was a card game. I had to go back and check it out. So yes, this was originally a card-based game, and it's been kind of transformed over to the PC, but it's done slightly differently, unless I couldn't find the actual version of this as a board game. But yeah, so the PC version that you're going to see in a moment is more board gamey. Rather than, there are cards, but you move people around a board, whereas the card game, I don't believe, had a board. It was solely card based. There was no sort of tokens to move around and stuff like that. So yes, you play these little gremlin fellows here. Lovely, there they are, of various types, in this kind of curious steampunk world. I think it's called Clockwork Town. And essentially they're all capitalist, they're all out for money, profit, and the idea is that you play your cards, you move around the board and you acquire money and things and then win points, and eventually we see who's going to be the winner. So we shall start a single player game and we should just have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a custom session and I'm going to put it on a round limit of, let's do 30, because I think that is a feasible amount to do. It might be a little bit brief, but for this playthrough it's fine. You can have it as your score limit. So this, in the game, you'll see you have to acquire these. And I did a game a little while back where you had to collect 30. And you think, oh, that's fine, 30 of these things, that must be fine. It took 2.5 hours because you're fighting with your fellow people, colleagues, goblins, whatever they are, gremlins, goblins. Is there a difference between a gremlin and a goblin? I don't know, maybe one's got a bigger chin and one's got bigger noses or ear size or something. I don't know, whatever. These fellas, you're stealing from them and causing them trouble. So, someone could be on 20 if the win limit was 30. Someone could be on 20. All of a sudden, you knock away 10 of their stuff and they're 10 down, and it takes a long time to get back into that. So for what we're going to look at today, I think a round limit of 30 is fine. Yeah, you get different card types and abilities and things, but I don't think we're going to be too bothered with that. So yeah, I think we do... What's this then? I've never done a custom one before. I've never done one as this. Oh, so we can have different types of AI. Well, let's have a stupid AI and a normal AI. So 2 of the people to compete against, a normal and a stupid. So let's start and we can watch how it goes. Essentially, think the little goblin fellas in Harry Potter, the ones in the bank, making all the money, looking after all the money for the wizards, whereas really clearly they were siphoning it away, weren't they? Yeah, it's that. So let's have a little look and see what the Harry Potter goblins are up to. Let's start the session. So you start with 6 cards, and I am allowed to bin any of these cards that I wish. Cards can be used for either getting the effects from them, or for using to move around the board, like using these. So obviously dice numbers means how far you can move around the board. A card can't do both, so you can't use it to move and then get the thing off it unless there is a special command up here which lets you do so. And this thing at the bottom shows where the card can be played, which is a particular spot on the board. Things up here show you how much cards cost to play, and things here show you what you get if you play it. These are extra little bonuses as well that you get. So for the minute, we want to scrap some cards. So let's see. So that's quite good. So what we're after, essentially, to win is this green cog thing here, which goes into this here. Oh, gosh, I'm a very unpleasant-looking kind of gremlin fella there, aren't I? Dearie me. He is no stranger to the cake trolley, that one. So yes, this is what you want to win. So I think, what does impeachment do? Yeah, get rid of that. That's a bit boring, and it costs quite a lot to play. You don't really get much from it. That is double money. That's quite nice. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, that is nice. Oh yeah, we'll have that. We'll keep that. That is, that's a bit boring. That's quite nice, and that's nice, and that's nice. Okay, right, yeah, that'll do. We'll swap those. Right, so there is the board, and there is me. So these big... Hang on, we'll wait till that moves out of the way. Yeah, come on, move. These big squares here are locations. So these are particular buildings. So that one is the astral plane. That is the treasure. That is the bank. That there is the courtroom. That's the casino. That is essentially hell. That's the inferno. That's the prison. The jail, whatever they call it. That's the marketplace. That is the dump. That is the plant, sort of a work plant. And that there is an office, and each of them has different things that you can do. You don't have to sort of throw, I'm going to say throw, but roll, cast a card with the exact number on to land on one of those. As long as you have enough move to reach it, you can stop at it. You can't then carry on moving afterwards. Up here is money, which you use to spend stuff. That is vote. I always call it influence. I always think of it as influence. And that is malice, which is how naughty you are, essentially. And that comes across when you try and do things to other players. Or if you play these cards like that card, it's good. That gets rid of your malice, which is quite nice. And it gives you a point of voting or a point of influence. So at the minute, we're up here. So we need to move. So I'm going to try and go to the dump, which is a bit weird because, I need to go to there to play that card and play this card. So these things here, so this is where it gets very complicated, which is why it's so tremendously fun to play. These things here are income. So if you go past these, you make this much money, which is good. Now maybe it's because I'm this character here, I have more of this. I don't quite know why that is. I don't know what they are either. What are they? Oh, emoticon things. So yes, I have more income. So whenever I pass one of these, I get 40 gold, which is quite nice. So all I have to do is go over it. If I stop on it, I get double that, which is also very pleasant. If I go past one of these, it's a bribe spot, and I have to pay my bribe of 20. If I land on it, I pay double, which is 40. And there are lots of other things. If you go past these, a bad thing will happen to you. That's a misfortune, that's police, that's gambling, that's earning influence. Lots of different things. But for the now, we are going to try and head down here to the dump, which is lovely. But I want to play the lucky dice in the dump. So we get to play some of these cards. I'm not so bothered about playing that card, unless I can get it on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't move 5, which is a bit annoying. I want to keep that. Do you know what? I'm not so bothered about that. So let's go to here. Trundle along. Right. So I can. This was a police square. But I can play this card because I've landed on a police square. And this can be played on a police square. Look at the cards of any opponent. You can discard any number of their cards, getting bad boy points for each card discarded. The policeman ignores me. Alright, let's do that. He's got 1 win point, so let's look at him. And let's discard... Why can't I discard those? Let's discard triple. If you win, your winning's triple. Oh, right, okay, we'll scrap that from him, I think. We'll scrap that. There are a lot of cards, by the way. I don't know what a lot of them do. There are so many cards. I do not know enough of them. So some of them, if lots of people might be watching this who've played this a lot and recognise them and go, no, never scrap this. I don't know them very well. Right, now that is good. Look, that is +5 win conditions. So if I go to there, which is the factory type thing, the plant, and play that card, I get +5, which is rather good. But for now, I'm going to put him into there. Bop, bop. And I'm going to play that. And I can sell my influence for another 100 gold. Now, I might do that for now. Because he's got 9, so he's going to win any election things anyway. So I might as well sell the point I just earned for 100 gold. And now I'm on 320. Which means that I can then go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I've got a card with a move of 5, and I haven't, which is really irritating. Damn it. These cards here, while the computer has a go, always look very promising. You think, ooh, yeah, they look good. +9, wow. They're quite expensive to play. But you have to go to here. It's one of the cards that you play here in this sort of weird astral plane thing. To get to the astral plane, because you have to move around the board following these very small arrows here that you can't really see, they could be a bit clearer. To get to the astral plane, you have to go that way, which means you have to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bribe slots, which is not ideal to get to there. So you're going to lose 6 bribes worth. So I'd lose 126 monies or whatever it is. So yeah, a lot, which is obviously not very affordable. So I'm going to use that to move. I'm never going to play one of those, and I'm going to trundle along to this square, and I get to gamble on this. Now, I'm going to take the risk. I might get a misfortune, which is bad. And I don't have the best of luck in this game. Yeah, a bit like that. A bit like what just happened there. bad stuff is going to happen. Someone threatens to publish a compromising report about Penge's past. Will Penge pay up to avoid bad publicity? Oh dear. It wasn't about the time I went with that Gremlin, was it? Oh dear, the one with the the lipstick and didn't like water and kept eating after midnight. I'm going to lose 3 of them because I haven't got any. So yeah, whatever. Bye-bye. That was fine. That made no difference to anyone. And I'm going to use that one annoyingly. Annoyingly 5, the right amount of spots I needed to move, but never mind. So when it goes to my turn, I'm going to use 5. I'm going to move to there. And I'm going to play that card. And I may skip a turn here to get 100 gold. And yes, I'm going to do that. So I've cashed my thing in to get 5 win points. And now I'm going to spend my next turn in here to earn 100 gold, which is quite nice. So we shall do that. And here the turns are ticking down. Oh! And I have just been entirely robbed. I didn't see what happened because I was looking up here at the turn counter, but I've just been fleeced of everything. All my money. I've got nothing. Right, so I would have my turn in the factory, so I've earned 100 now. But yeah, what happened there? He must have played a card that allowed him to rob me. So, right, okay, elections begin. Okay, right. Okay, right, so elections. You get to become basically the governor, and the governor has special bonuses, like if you roll over that. No, you can't see, hang on. So the prosecutor is the governor, essentially. I am not the governor. So if we look at that, the governor does not pay if he stops on certain spots. And the governor is not affected by some things, which is quite nice if you're him. Right, so I'm going to try and go to the tip, as it were, the dump, whatever it is. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to be able to move 5. So what's that one do? Get double if I go into the bank. Right, I'm not bothered with that. I'm not too fussed about that particularly right now. So I'm just going to use that to move to there. And oh no, I've just noticed something very stupid. Unless I get a 6 here, which would be remarkable. No, I've lost 50. Damn you, game, trolling me. This game is a swine. So yes, it is already taking the mick out of me. We're only on 6 turns. Yep, so my plan... God, the government proposes another radical reform. Is Penge ready for the changes? Pay 1 or discard all cards. But you know what? My cards aren't that good. So... yeah, I'll discard all my cards and start again. I'll have that. Oh, I got one back that I had the same. That is... what's that? An ATM. Oh, +3 win conditions, though, at the bank. That is an automated robot worker in there, but that's quite expensive. Framed. What's that? Ah, so if I land on one of those, I can do something with it. That's a police one where a player of your choice is arrested. Oh, that's beautiful. And that, the player with the highest thing, including me, loses 5 and shows their cards to other players. Oh, that's quite good. But nothing that I can do right now. And I have to pick which one I want to lose. Right, I'm going to use that because I do need to move. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go on to this. So this is a risk. So I'm going to take a risk here. Essentially, it does what it says. I roll a dice. Or, well, it rolls a sort of ticker dice for me. If I roll a 1, I get misfortune. If I buy insurance for 40, which I'm not going to do, I can then inflict my misfortune upon someone else. But surely I'm not going to get a misfortune. Only just, though. Crikeys. There is also a thing that happens if you land on the same square as someone. You basically duke it out with money. So at the minute, I would be absolutely screwed. Right, I'm beginning to suspect that the prospector is the good one, the one who was good, because he's got lots of money and everything else. Right, what do I want to do now? The poser. Ah, yeah, so this is a dice roll random movement card thing. So I can essentially roll the dice and it will move up to 6 squares, but we don't know. So let's use that for fun. Why not? Yes, let's use it to move. How far can we go? 1. For goodness sake. Right, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to arrest the prosecutor and send him into prison. Into the jail with you, buddy. You'll notice when they go into the jail, they have these little scales that appear very briefly. That is how proficient they are in prison. So that's their sort of gang status, I suppose. which does go up and you get stuff out of it. So so being in prison is not necessarily a bad thing if you start leveling up your gang type score, your sort of experience of being in prison, which is a bit weird. So what do I want to do now? That is rather good. 6 of those, but it's very expensive because I have 10 gold at the minute, which is a bit rubbish. I might have to use that to move because I need to go... Where shall I go? Or shall I go over here and swap all my cards? It gives me 100. I'm going to head over to the casino, I think. I'm going to try and head over to the casino and have a gamble and see if it gives me any money. Right, no, I'm not going to do that because surely no misfortune will. For goodness sake. Right, well, let's see if I'm going to essentially lose all my money. Oh no, I didn't lose all of it. Good, I lost 10, did I? Right, okay, fine. At least I'm not in the jail. That's the one thing. At least I'm not all the way down here, locked in the jail, struggling away. So I think feasibly, I think 350 is quite a good investment. That 600 for an extra one is very expensive. So I'm going to use this card for moving because he gives you plus 5 win for 350 and he gives you plus 6 win for 600. So I'm going to use him, move into the casino. Lovely. And yes, I'll have a gamble. Why not? I can't lose much more, can I? I might be alright. And I've won 50. Hooray! So I've gone up to 90 gold. Oh no, 80. Sorry. I thought I had more than that, but there we go. So yeah, I'm the poorest player. However, I'm the favourite governor candidate, am I? Oh, because I was equal with him. Have I just been sent to jail while I wasn't watching? I've just been sent to jail. Thanks, Philip. Really? One again? These guys rigged the dice. You too. Have you rigged the dice, swines? Right, I can play a card. So I can play Kingpin. So I don't get out of jail, but I get 100 gold and I get 3 lovely kind of influence points. Right, when you're in jail, you get to choose your behaviour. You can be bad, you can be entirely neutral, or you can be good. So if you're good, you might get out quicker. If you're neutral, nothing really much happens. You might get an amnesty. But if you choose bad, you earn extra jail rank, and also you might get extra stuff, but you might also condemn yourself to staying in jail for a long time. However, given that I'm in there for 4 turns anyway, let's press this button. Then you pick a card. It's entirely at random. That one will do. Discard 1 card and get a new one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, why not? Which one shall I have? I think we lose that one. That's a bit rubbish. What does that do? Every player pays you 100. Right, I want that. I think we lose that. Yeah, and we'll get a new card. Ooh, the Ring of Charm. Players with higher than yours pay you 50. Which is one guy at the minute. Oh, definitely him now. Have I just been sent? I'm already in the jail. I'm already in jail. You can't send me in jail. I'm already there. I'm in jail for 6. I've only got 19 turns left. Right, okay, I'm going to have to try and win from in jail. Right, bad behaviour. That one. -1 turn in jail, but pay a bribe. How much is my bribe? 22. Shall I do that or shall I skip to the other card? The other card might be rubbish. No, I'm going to go for the other card. Oh, okay, right, discard 1 card and get a new one. Okay, I'm going to drop that because that's not actually that good. Ooh, what is that? Robbery? What, I rob the bank? Oh, I've got to go and do that. That's my job. I've got to go and get in the bank. Because that gives me 350, which means I can then deploy one of these things. And I nick stuff from everyone else. Yeah, let's be a rat back again in the jail. Discard 1 card and get a new one. Okay. Yeah, what does that do? I don't know if I want that particularly. Every player pays you 100. Oh no, I do want that. Might get rid of that. Because that is very difficult to use. It's good for movement, I suppose. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll see what else I get. Ah, now we're getting into slightly more affordable territory. I like this. This is very good. I just need to get out of the lockup now, please. Right, so Engineer has his go. He hops around the board. Right, he's landed in the tip. What does he get? Oh, he gets he plays a card. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's winning. Right, I'll be bad again. So I should be getting all this sort of experience going on, which means I get more stuff. -1 turn in jail. That'll do for now. I'll take that for the minute. I'm going to bribe the guards. And look, I've gone up to a peasant, a jail peasant. Which means I think my cards next time are not quite as rubbish. I might be a bit better. Oh no, they're all streaking ahead. Right, come on. Need to get out of jail. Need to get out of jail now. Yep, okay. We can do that again. And jail card options 2. Let's pick that one. Get that +1 jail turn. No, thank you. Yeah, we'll do that instead, please. And let's get rid of that then. Because that is 200 for 3 win points, and that's 300. +10. Get that each time you visit the bank. No, don't care. Get rid of that. I'm going to play that from in the bank. So we'll get rid of that. Now we need to see. He is racking the money up. He has got a big card planned somewhere, I bet. Right, this is my last day in jail, so let's see what happens. I'm free! Yes! That'll do. And I get a go. Hooray! Oh, good. Right, we're going to use that to move, I think. Oh, no, I can't use that to move because I'll end up on a misfortune. I don't want to use that. Right, I'm going to have to use that then, I think. Oh, no, but that puts me on a square with him. Oh, this is a nightmare. I can't use that. I can't use that. I definitely don't want to use that because I need to get the money from robbing the bank. So not that one. Not that one. Not that one. 2. The automated work, I was going to keep him for my +5. Or that, every player is going to give me 100. I'm just going to have to use that one. And to heck with it. Yeah, why not? Try it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, time to rethink your plans. Every player passes 2 cards to the next player. Oh, alright. Well, you can have that, because that's a bit rubbish. And that. Go. What did I just get? Jailbreak. Oh, the irony. Oh, game. The trolliest of all the games. These aren't really gremlins. They're just trolls in disguise. Damn you. Yep, so if I'm in jail, I can break out. And that is, instead of drawing 1 new card, draw 10 and choose 1 to keep. Discard the rest. Oh, crikey. That you have to play it over here. And I'm far away from that. So I might use this to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, right, I'm going to try and head over to there, to the bank. So let's use that to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to lose 44 if I do that, but then it's quicker to get to the bank that way. So yeah, whatever. I'll take the hit. Right, independent auditors. Oh, God. Bloody auditors. Visit without warning. Yeah, well, they do that, don't they? Everyone pays their bribes except for the governor. If you're the governor, you lose your status. Ah, okay, but I'm not the governor, so everyone just gets an extra point of bad malice. That's fair enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to be able to move 5, preferably, but 4 will do. 2 is not ideal. I want to move 3 or 4 or 5. Oh, no. Right. Me and the engineer on the same square. Each player calls their bid. The player who bids the most pays up and remains on the spot. The other is arrested. I wonder what's going to happen. Is he going to bid 30 gold by any chance? Oh, what a surprise. What a painful surprise that is. And I'm back in the lockup again. I can break out this time, though. Ha-ha! So have that, you buggers. Right, so I'm back in the jail. But I can play a card and get out, which puts me straight in the tip, in the dump. And I think I can dig through the dump, because, yeah, that's the kind of thing I do. Plus 30 gold. My goodness me. Right, okay. Now, ooh. Oh, it's too expensive to play. I need to get to the bank. Right, is it my turn already? Crikey, that was quick. Right, I'm going to use that because it's going to put me just there because I can skip along there, pay my fine, whatever, fine. Right, I have a terrible feeling that I'm going to not buy insurance and it's going to come up as a 1. Ah, wow. Wow. That's the first stroke of luck I've had in a little while, I think. And now we just need to move 2 to get into the bank. And then I can deploy this. And then I can try and... I thought he was going to land on my square then. I was going to get very sad. I'm going to play that card, I think. And go into... Why can't I go into the bank? Oh, don't tell me the arrows are that way round. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I need to go that way. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, goodness me. Okay, we'll use that. So 1, 2, 3. Or have I got anything else? I can't move any further, can I? What if I deploy this? What does that do? Players, whatever. Let's go to there. 1, 2, bad thing happening. Pay 2 or gain 3 bad points. So the most recent issue of The Truthy Truth featured devastating article that questioned the standing of Penge in the Gremlin society. Oh, might it well. Soon thereafter, the police received a tip-off saying that a bomb is planted at the TTT's editorial headquarters. Will Penge carry out the revenge, or will Penge accept the loss of a few votes? I'm not going to blow people up. No, I'll pay the votes. Crikey. And no, let's roll no for that. And phew, good. So no misfortune is going to befall me. And what did I get? 3 from that. So I need to see where these guys are going to end up before I have my turn. They need to move out of the way, ideally. Right, good. They're out of the way of the bank. Splendid. Okay, right. Oh, he's gone back up to 6. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't get in on 5. If I could use a 3, that'd be nice. Does that count? I don't think that counts as a bribe square, but we'll use that anyway, and we'll go to just there, which is lovely. There we go. So I get 80 out of that. Actually got some money. Hurrah! Finally. I'm going to have a bit more in a minute. Oh, wait. Where's my robbery card? Did someone steal it? This game is very hard, and it doesn't care that it kicks you in the face every now and then. Right. I want to go over to the casino. Someone must have stolen that card. I did not see it go. I didn't use it by accident, I'm hoping. Maybe I did. Oh no. I did not see it go. I need to use that, but I haven't got 350. Everyone else has got all the money, and I haven't. I don't know what to do now. What does that do? That doesn't do much. Okay, well, what if we use that to head down? I need money. I just need money. I need to go past my these things. 1, 2, 3. What if I go in there? So if I use that and go in there. 1, 2, 3. Right, no, I'm not going to do that. Good, and now it's their turn. So let's see what the prosecutor does. So he's going in there. I don't know what the hell that is. Whoa. Right, okay. I think we know who's going to win this. I think the prosecutor's got this sorted. Every player loses an amount of gold equal to 10 times their karma kind of thing. Whatever it was, malice. Right, so I've lost some more gold. Yeah, look, he saved up all that money for that very purpose. Nobody robbed him, did they? Gits. I'm not getting very good movement cards, am I? They're all very slow. I'm going to run along here. I'm going to try and go that way to the casino. Right, I'm not going to get arrested. Yeah, get off me, Gremlin cop. I'm clean, mate. I'm clean. I've been in prison loads anyway. Oh, no. No, they're both on 12. One of them's supposed to be a stupid player. What does that make me? Fine. Fine. Oh, it's my go again, right. Oh, God. That is a 6 move as well, which is quite nice. So where shall we use that to head over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's use that. Let's go over there. 1, 2, 3. Get some money. 4, 5, 6. Hurrah. No. Can't send me to jail. Because you've got nothing on me, so off you pop. Now I need to determine what I want to do with this. An easy gamble or cheating. I might use that to get in to the casino and then use this. I'm going to use cheating. I'm going to cheat in the casino and then gamble as well, because now I've got 382. So even if I lose 100, whatever. Which, no, I got another 25. I've got over 400. Right, what can I do for over 400? Not much, really. 450. Automated warden. Right, I need to head down toward here, essentially. That's my plan. I need to head down toward the plant in 6 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. But that does take me across 2 bribe points and a bad thing in the middle. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that, or try and work my way round a bit? Oh, this is stupid. Right, that's a random move point thing, isn't it? So I can move a random number of things. I'm going to use that. Just wing it. Let's go. Oh, what? You can play another dump card in this turn. Oh, well, right, I didn't read this. I should have read that first. I just assumed it was a random movement thing. When you use this card to move, draw a random card off the hand of any player of your choice. Move according to the card drawn. Well, let's take one of his cards. 2. God. Right, okay, fine. No, don't send me to jail, please. Yay! I think that's the first time I've seen a 6 in this game. Right, so the prosecutor is the governor, again, because he had 16 of his votes. And then, yeah, he gets 3 bonus. I'm not quite sure why. He must have cards in play and stuff. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these funny animations are. Gremlin of the Year. The results are prestigious Gremlin of the Year. The hell is that? Whoa, I've not seen that before. Did he just kill someone? Okay, right, well, before the big stabby knife, red stabby killy thing appeared, Gremlin of the Year appeared. The results of the prestigious award Gremlin of the Year have been announced. The winner, the prosecutor, receives the honorary title and a commemorative certificate. All other participants paid a small amount of money. Oh, good. So he just basically gets told he's great, whereas we actually get something out of it. It's quite nice then. And now it's my go. I'm going to use one of these contraptions because I can't play them all. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go into the middle and take that hit. I'm going to go across this and hope it's not too bad. Pay 3 or lose half your money. Oh no! Oh no! No! And now I can't play any of the cards I've just done the money for. Oh my goodness, game. You are not kind. You are bully. You're a bullying game. Okay, I think I'm going to come a resounding last. A triumphant last. All my efforts, all my bold efforts to try and do clever things. Thinking, yeah, you know, I'll give it a go. They've all gone wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. Look at that. Plus 15, but it costs 1,000 to deploy. Wow. That is expensive. So now I can't play any of these cards. So I've got nothing to do really. What can I do in the office? I can sell influence for 100. I might be able to do that and try and get down there possibly. If I use that and go into the office. I don't think I have to have a fight with him if he's in the office. He says, oh whatever, let's just do it. What's the worst that can happen? I don't think I fight with them on those squares. Yeah, do that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think you only fight if you're on the sort of the round board squares, not the location squares. Wow, these people have got loads now. Engineer. I wonder who the good one and the stupid one was then. I mean, this is the stupidest one of them all. Oh, fat Larry Gremlin up in the corner there. 25. Okay, right, my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. Right, I'm going to move 5 into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm at least going to try and redeem myself a little bit and not be quite so rubbish. No, I don't want to do any work. That cost me a turn. I've only got 2 left as it is. So what can I do to try and make it not quite as rubbish? Can I get into there? Do you think what does that do? Teleport to any square. I don't think I can get 19 victory points in 2 turns with 46 money in my pocket. Let's try and steal stuff of other people. What can we do? 50 if I go to a plant. What's that do? Teleport. When you're arrested and the player with the highest something, including me, which is not me, pays me 50 and is arrested, and that one... okay, none of these are any use. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go over to the police square. We're just going to move around. I think it's just token moving around now. Oh, and now I'll start rolling 6s. Now I'll start rolling 6s. I spent a third of the game in bloody jail. Well, never mind. In hindsight, should I have behaved in jail in order to get out quicker, to not waste as much time in there? I don't know. Final turn. We can't read. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go into that place and play that card if I wanted. I can't do anything with it though. So let's... do you know what? Why not? We might as well do it. It's something to do, isn't it? No. Oh, I didn't even get to play my card. I didn't even get to play it. Oh, because I don't have 100. I didn't even notice that. Yep, so the engineer won, the prosecutor was second, and I came a bold, valiant, slightly rubbish third. Yeah, that wasn't the best. Session stats. So total cards played 8, regular cards 6, secret cards. Ooh, I don't know what designates a secret card. Criminal cards, permanent cards. Yeah, I've got lots of different stats and things to look at if I could be bothered. Dice roller results. Wow. I rolled a 1 5 times. Oh, you rolled a 6 5 times. You jammy sod. Hang on, he didn't roll a 3 or a 4 at all in a game primarily involved around dice rolling when they're the most 2 average results you're going to get? I don't think so. It's a bit of a con. Misfortunes received 7. Right. Thanks, mates. Cheers. Jail. Yeah, that's 3 arrests. Really? Really? Come on. Yeah, I don't think I had the best of luck here. Yeah, he beat me in that as well, yes. Elections and governorship. Yeah, I didn't win any of that. What are all these? He earned 32. Yeah, and he got 19. I only got 8. Yeah, okay, fine. Anyway, I'm not going to look at these because it's making me depressed. It's making me a bit sad. Oh, hang on. Locations visited. He went to... Oh, that seems fairly even. He went to the dump 3 times. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing really outstanding there. Anyway, there we go. Close and okay. So, yeah, that's it. And then I think it takes you to the multiplayer thing. I think predominantly it is a multiplayer thing. I imagine it's just quite good if you're playing it with friends or other people online and such like. But yeah, that is what it is. It is very entertaining. It's very hard, as you can see. And I have played it more than once. I don't know why that says I've got 1 game under my belt, unless I'm not categorising as finishing them or something. I don't know. But I've gone through them and I've won 1, I think, a slightly paltry 1, and lost quite a few and come second in a few. 3 seems to be the optimum amount to play. It gets very complicated trying to understand what's going on, and the turns do go by of the computer players very quickly. So if you don't know the cards, which I don't because I've not played it that much, it becomes very difficult to try and work out. So a card will flash up for a computer player, something will happen, and then it will go away again quite quick. So you're there kind of trying to work out what's happened, looking at the different counters and things flying around the screen. So imagine, yeah, once you've played it more, you'd know what's going on, you'd know the cards, you'd know what's good to keep and what's not to keep. Yeah, it is a good fun game. It's just very hard and very challenging. I'd be intrigued to see what the card game is like. I think it's more about earning money and building projects, from what I read very briefly about it. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that plays in regard to this. I saw them the cards themselves that were the same style cards that we saw, so this sort of same art style, this sort of drawn, sketchy type style. But yeah, it'd be intriguing to see. Maybe one day I shall have a look. But yeah, this has been Gremlins Inc. So for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. I'm not bothered about A126, apart from this fella here. He's slightly ruining the aesthetic of the room. Scared by Mother Nature. Damn you, foliage! I'm going to keep going, even though I have a pressing need to change my trousers. Fellas, did you see her close the door? Did you see? No? Pile of blood and an arm sticking out the toilet. Just buy a bog brush. Hey, fellas. What are you watching? There you go. Can I join in? Got any popcorn? Ah, I've thwarted you, sir. I've thwarted you by being in it. Oh, I've not thwarted you.